I think our players did a really good job of, it's not going the way you want it to. It looks this way, and they just buckled down and played Michigan football. Really grinded it out on the ground. I was really proud of how the O-line started to come off the ball, and then knew we can go to 18 in the red zone, and he did a really good job making a play. It was a great throw by Davis. I think these guys did a really good job all night with their connection. Colson had 8 catches for 87 yards and a touchdown. And really, I thought Davis did a really good job putting the football where it needs to be. The one pick, we told our guys on the sideline, like, at some point we got to go up and you got to play defense too, and you got to go get the ball in the post. So I thought he really did a great job controlling the offense, and I thought 18 did a great job as well.
Adam?
Sherrone, what kind of went into the decision to go with Davis, and what did he show you to kind of lift him into that role?
Yeah, I mean, just training camp. Him and Alex had a really good training camp, but ultimately he won the job. The last week, really, he was just consistent, took care of the football, made plays against that defense that you saw out there. So for us, it was a guy that they played hard for both players, but he ultimately took the job and won it. So that made the decision easier for us.
Isaiah?
Sherrone, if you could walk us through that series there in the fourth quarter with the 2 overturned interceptions and what kind of happened for you and what you saw in those?
Yeah, I thought our defense was playing hard. I think, sometimes you get a little too emotional. We got to keep our composure in some things that were going on, and we ended up getting a pick with Will at the end, which was awesome. But it was just a lot of back and forth. They're a good football team too. I'm not taking anything away from them, but at the end of the day, especially our D-line, these guys up front, they just kept the pressure on their O-line and kept him backing up and throwing the ball. So they did a really good job of just making sure that we got the ball back.
Chris?
You should talk about the job that Khalil did on the last drive, and then also Dom's performance in the second half after kind of a rough first half, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Khalil was running it extremely hard. Look at his stats. He was 15 carries for 92 yards. He averaged 6.1 a carry, so that's pretty good. And he had 3 kick returns for 74 yards, so 168 yards of total all-purpose yards. So pretty good performance by Khalil. And O-line it takes time. I've said it before. You're not going to be the same product you are in week 2. They'll be better next week. So it's going to take time for them to gel, and I think they needed that last drive to really get that feel and feel what it feels like to be together and grind through a game, and it's going to help them and prevail for us for sure.